During the season and during the playoffs, do you get to take a step back and like admire what some of the other running backs do, like the year that Saquon has had and the way that you see him kind of like what you're saying is like slow it down, like not hit the initial gap, take a step, and then he breaks one for 70 yards. Do you watch film like that and say like, wow, holy crap, like what he's doing is special? Or are you just kind of focused on you and your team and kind of what you have coming up that week?
Yeah, I think one of the positive things about the media is they do shed light on, some people that are having some career years. And that's definitely something that I absolutely admire, not just in the running back position, but just, players in general. And I'm biased, obviously, for the running backs, but just seeing running backs have success and make a huge impact in their team and help their team out. Like Saquon, unfortunately, not this week, by the time we ever play him, I hope they run for negative yardage.
Yeah, right.
But other than that, they can have a great career and a season. So yeah, he's done that. And, looking forward to the defense, trying to put the cork in that this year. But yeah, him, like Gibbs too, even Derek, man, had a great year this year. So it's cool. And even Josh, like it's really cool to see, especially the guys that were kind of getting shuffled around and kind of, I don't know if these guys can still play or if they'll make an impact. Yeah, like the Giants, like, oh, what a joke. Over there letting this guy go. Prime Saquon.
Right now you have to play him, right?
I don't know who's going to pay this guy $12 million. Well, he's going to carry your offense. So, I mean, everybody. But anyway, so don't get me started there.
I'm glad he did.
Yeah, I love to see that.
You guys still using that text chain? That running back text chain? You guys don't use that still?
They broke it off.
Oh, no.
If we have to bring it back out, we will.
Actually, you could just stand next to Dan Quinn and say they're going to run it to Saquon.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I know their game plan. They're giving it to 20.
Austin, it is kind of interesting because when we first started doing the show with you, running backs were on the decline. And now the running game, a couple of years later, the running game is back, right?
Man, I feel like there's these ebbs and flows, like it's just like ups and downs, and it just happened to kind of be in a place where maybe it wasn't as of kind of a flourishing year for the running backs. And it happened to be that we're all going to be in this kind of free agent position too. And so there was this narrative spun out there of the devaluing of the position and, do you pay these guys or not? And it just, there's maybe just a bad timing. Cause I feel like even especially after this year, it's really hard to justify that, hey, running backs can't help you get to a place where you have a chance to go in. Obviously, it's not just, and again, this is my narrative from the beginning. It's not just running back, it's playmakers. Like if you have playmakers on the team, you should be compensated for being that type of impact player. I don't care what position you play. That was the narrative. I wasn't saying, hey, every running back needs to be paid, but the guys that were coming up on contract were those impact players. And we're seeing those same impact players impact their team in a very positive direction. So I'll still stand on that. Not saying every running back deserves top dollar because they don't. It's just like every other position. But the people that are making the biggest impact absolutely do.